LZ4 sounds like you're trying to download it from their AWS or something like that. And I've seen maybe that's what's connected to, but I've never used LZ4. But you're a big dog. You got this, bro. You can debug. That's what coding is. Coding is just debugging. I'm sorry I can't help you on this one, dude. You got this, bro. A lot of people are scared to automate their trading because they don't know which token to trade. But in reality, if you're trading in crypto, I would just stick to the big two tokens, which are BTC and Ethereum, simply because they have the most liquidity. Liquidity means they have the most traders, the most cash that's being traded. If there's more cash being traded, then it's going to be easier to buy and sell instead of having to take big hits, which are called slippage, on your buy and sell. You can just trade BTC and ETH, and you have much more data in the past off those as well. So your back tests are going to be better, and yeah, the trades are just going to go much smoother. Some people don't want to start because they don't know what exchange to use, and the exchanges that I use, which I'm not recommending any exchanges because I think they're all against us. I think they're all trading against us. Obviously, every trade we make, they make money on, so they incentivize us to trade more. And also, there's things like FTX that will happen, which was the biggest scam in the world. So I try not to suggest any exchanges. The exchanges I currently use are Hyperliquid, Coinbase, and Jupiter. A lot of people don't start automating their trading because they're worried about strategy development, and strategy development is one of the biggest things. And I teach a framework, RBI, research, backtest, and implement. So R is the first thing you do is research, and you're researching strategies. I give you so many different ways to find strategies. I show you a whole book list of different places that pretty much taps into the minds of every great trader out there, like the Market Wizards series. Jack, he interviews all the best traders ever. And then podcasts like Chat with Traders, again, interviews 300 plus traders so you get in their minds and come up with any strategy that you want based off of what they say and what sounds like is going to be good for you and your life. Everybody trades differently. That's the beautiful thing about this. And it's also the required thing about this. Everybody needs their own edge. And with that, nobody's going to give you a strategy to run, but I show you every single place that I find strategies. So you can do this too, dude. Oh, I think my keyboard died. Uh-oh. That's no bueno, bro. Keyboard down. Keyboard down. All right, so I work again. Hello. Okay, that works. Okay. Um, some people are afraid to automate their trading because they think they lack the technical knowledge. I did too. I was just a trader clicking buttons, buying, selling, 9:30. Okay, let's start trading. That wasn't working out for me. So if I wanted to keep trading, I had to change it up. I had to learn how to code. I met somebody trading $1 billion per day profitably. So I realized, oh, wow, you're just a dude. I'm a dude. Okay. You just studied it for a bit. Okay, I could study too. I could read in English, and coding is all in English, which is beautiful because there's people out here that know multiple languages. So if you can learn multiple languages, you could definitely learn how to code. And if you can learn how to code, then you can automate anything for the rest of your life. I think it's
I'm
the
not
best
afraid to die on a
use
treadmill.
of time, in my
You
opinion.
might have more talent than me, you might be smarter than me, but if we get on the treadmill together, right, there's two things. You're getting off first, or I'm going to die. It's really that simple.
I've been trading futures off a conservative Kaufman moving average. It's been hitting. Tell me the strat. I'll backtest it right now, dude. I'll backtest that right now. Watch, dude. Because is it hitting right now or is it hitting forever? Is the question. What percentage of trading on Solana meme marketplace is bots right now? Do you think? What would happen if the market is 80% traders and automated bots? Yo, Nate, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. Nate in the house. Some people just don't automate their trading because they don't have enough confidence. And I understand you, dude. It's a scary place. It's a very challenging game. You definitely need confidence in order to do this because you're going to have to push through walls. You're going to have to keep going. You're going to have a lot of failures. You're going to have a lot of things that do not work. And you have to get through those things that do not work, just like anything else in the world. If I'm not good at basketball, how do I get better? I got to go to the gym every single day. Same with quant and algorithmic trading. Every single day you gotta try new things, whether they're back tests or tweaking your algorithms every single day. You gotta keep pushing. So if you have a lack of confidence, just know that a lack of confidence is just a lack of practice. Because once you practice enough, you build that confidence. So we all have a lack of confidence when we're doing new things. That's only normal. So don't worry about that too much. Your confidence will build as you put the work in. If you're brand new right now, of course you don't have confidence in this game. But with a robust framework that you can follow and a community to help you out, you got this, bro. You said there's a pit map for futures. I don't know what a pit map is. Good morning. I just finished a boot camp yesterday and backtesting my first strat 777. Sky is the limit. Absolutely, Miguel. Thank you for being here, dude. Sky is the limit. The sky is no limit, he says. Mate says. Some people just don't trust that they just don't trust me. That is what it is. I'm a random guy on the internet. I'm not here to pitch you on anything. I'm just building everything I'm building. And I have over 1,500 hours of YouTube videos for free on YouTube, of course. So feel free to just get to know me. I try to be authentic here. I just wake up in the morning and I start coding and I tell you everything that's on my mind and everything that I'm building. So I feel like you actually know me better than most people in this world because I've talked to you for 1,600 hours. So I don't want you to join anything I have. You never have to join anything. It's all free on YouTube. I believe code's a great equalizer. And I believe if I keep sharing everything along the way, my ups, my downs, every single piece of code, it's going to help at least 1,000 people. And then it's going to help another 1,000 and then another 1,000. And then hopefully those people help other people. So trust is always going to be an issue. But I trust that I've put enough resources out on the internet that you could go make your own decision on me, who I am, and the framework that I follow. It's done well for me. I can't say it's going to do well for you. I don't know your work ethic really, but I could tell you what I've followed. A simple plan. It's RBI for 4 hours a day, every single day. Yo, what up, Artel? He said Nate says get your 2% per day and let position size you double the account in 35 days. Nate is the OG, so listen to him. He's the OG right here, bro. Artel says I trust you 100%. I appreciate you, bro. But don't trust me. Trust the data. Be a data dog at the end of the day. Be a data dog. Just follow the data. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to nobody. Come up with your own ideas and just trust the data. A lot of people come to me and they say, yo, your videos are too confusing. There's no structure to them. I jump in and you're so advanced. And the reason is simple. I'm not a YouTuber. I don't plan out my videos. I don't structure my videos. I have big goals and quants and I just chase those every day and I hit record. I believe you can't do both. You can't be a great YouTuber and make beautiful edited videos and also be great at quant. Because quant takes so much time, dude. It's so much focus. So the best I could do right now is just show you everything over the shoulder. Now the tricky part about that is if you come to my stream today, well, I'm 1,600 hours into the game. So of course they're going to be confusing, right? Now I used to have the boot camp that would show you step by step. That's closed now. That's okay. I'm still going to do a challenge at the end of the month that shows you briefly over 3 days because I'm just going to take 3 days to teach instead of doing the whole boot camp thing. But dude, it's all here. Everything that I've done is on YouTube. It's all free. It's an encyclopedia of everything Moon has done. I'm not the best in the world. I'm only 4 years in. But 4 years in times 4 hours. Ironic that it's 1,600 hours. Some people think that they're just too dumb to learn this stuff, and I would argue that if you're smart enough to know how to trade, you're smart enough to do pretty much anything in this world, especially if you're smart enough to know how to trade profitably. That's very hard to do. You have to be very self-aware at all times over a course of multiple years. You're betting that one day you will never have those emotions that blow up your account, essentially. So if you could use a computer, you can learn how to code. At the end of the day, it just takes perseverance. Like I said, I spent 4 hours a day
Bill,
and I
don't you
learned it.
know
So you could do it too, dude.
live? Yes, our slogan must be learn, baby, learn so that we can
Earn,
earn,
baby,
baby,
earn.
earn.
Listen to MLK Jr., dude. Listen to that man, dude. Learn, baby, learn so we can earn, baby, earn. Some people are afraid to get started because they feel like they need to learn trading first. And I'm actually not a big proponent of like getting people to start trading. So I think you should go find something else to do. I think trading is very close to gambling, and in order to learn trading, you're going to be tempted to trade by hand, and that's the worst thing you could do, in my opinion. Now, if you truly do want to learn trading, and maybe you've traded in the past a bit and you just want to get deeper into it and learn strategies that you can automate and you're fully focused on automating your trading, okay, that's one thing. But I'm not going to tell my kids to become a trader, no way. So you know that. Now, if you truly want to learn how to trade, there are so many good books out there. All the Market Wizard books, if you read all four of those, dude, you're going to hear from 100 plus traders. There's 100 different approaches to the market. If you go then listen to all the podcasts of Chat with Traders, that's 300 other traders. So now you have 400 traders you can learn from. Hang around the YouTube lives, dude. You learn even more. Check out Twitter. Start Twitter. Type it into Twitter. All the things you learned from those first 400 traders. There's no way you're not going to understand how to trade. It's all out there. Again, it just takes perseverance. What holds a lot of people back from automating their trading is time. They don't have enough time. They just have a couple hours a day to trade and that's it. Or even an hour a day to trade. And I would argue that hour a day is better used to learn how to code because I know you live on this computer. You're always on the computer, and in 5 years from now, you're going to be on the computer. In 10 years from now, you're going to be on the computer. In 20 years from now, you're going to be on the computer. All of AI is ran off of code. We're the only ones really benefiting from the AI, dude. Literally, look around. Like, what else do you use AI for other than coding? Sure, you could have it write things, but how much are you really writing? And how good is the writing? Not that good. The reason coding is so good with AI is because it's a yes or no answer. Does the code work? Yes or no? Does it run? Yes or no? So it's just going to keep getting better and better and better. And the only people that are benefiting from AI right now are coders. So instead of spending that hour a day trading and gambling, really, spend that hour a day learning to code. Even if you just go to AI and say, hey, teach me how to code. Teach me how to code in Python. Or watch a YouTube video. I have plenty of YouTube videos showing you how to code step by step. I believe code is a great equalizer, and that is the thing I'm trying to teach here. It's always been and always will be. I was trying to teach myself how to code for so many years that I couldn't figure out how to not churn from coding. I would go for like a week, 2 weeks, code academy, yada yada, YouTube videos, yada yada, try to build an app, yada yada, whatever. But at the end of the day, I would stop. It took this burning desire to fix my trading, to actually learn how to code. And that's why I use it to teach how to code, dude. Because at the end of the day, if you learn how to code, you could build for the rest of your life. For the rest of your life, any idea you have, whether it's algo trading or not, dude, you could build anything. We're the only builders here. Everything is built off of code. And you've seen it your whole life. The nerds that know how to code, they're the ones building everything. But at the end of the day, it's in English. There's no difference between me and you. And guess what? I didn't know how to code till I was 30. I was sitting there like, oh, these nerds over here know how to code because they're super smart or something like that. No, they're not super smart. They're not. I'm around them all day, dude. They actually have no ideas. They've got no ideas. They just know how to code. Hey, you're an idea guy, dude. You're an idea guy, so you actually have an edge on them. We're all nerds, bro. I grew up gaming, but for some reason, gamers don't think they can figure out how to code. I don't get it. It's confidence. I get that, but at the end of the day, it's just an equation of time in to learn how to code, and you will learn, and you'll always use it for the rest of your life. Some people are concerned that they're not going to be able to automate their strategy. I haven't seen many strategies yet that have not been able to been automated. First, I like to backtest strategies. Now, just because it works in the past doesn't mean it's going to work in the future. But you can pretty much automate any strategy, and I've yet to see anybody prove to me that they can't automate their strategy. I think that's just like a barrier that a lot of people think like, oh, my strategy is too intricate, or I use these principles or that principle. Nah, I would argue you can pretty much automate any strategy, dude. What do you guys think? Are there any strategies that you can't automate? Look, dude, I've made hundreds of thousands of dollars with this exact trading bot framework, and I'm not gonna just tell you about it. I'm gonna let you steal it. I'm gonna help you master it. In this 3 day trade bot challenge, if you're a crypto trader who's ambitious, committed, and persistent, and you typically are good at what you do, but you're just not having the results that you know you deserve in trading, here's a question for you. How would it feel if you could have a trading bot that traded for you for the rest of your life without you having to log onto your computer each day and stare at the screen? You see, I'm just a regular dude just like you, but for the last few years, I've been using trading bots to manage my entire portfolio while others they struggled at controlling their emotions, staring at the charts all day. When you meet me in this 3 day trade bot challenge, I'm going to give you my exact framework. We've all seen the endless ads, the cliches, the kids in the rented Lambos telling you how to trade. This is not that, dude. This is a proven trading bot framework backed by real data and thousands of hours of research into automated trading systems. And I put this system to the test with my own money and my own swarm of trading bots and hundreds of others I've transferred this knowledge to, and I want to transfer this knowledge to you now. While I can't give you a plug and play, set it and forget, make $1 million overnight, I actually put my money where my mouth is, and I use this exact framework that I'll be teaching you over the next 3 days. But look, you've seen the trading bots in the market. You've heard of successful algo traders, and you hear of quants that become wildly successful and they make crazy money. So you know it's possible to automate your trading. And you're watching this video right now, so I know you're smart. Because searching for a better, more efficient way to trade, that's just something smart people do. And because you're smart, you also know there's a little something extra. You know there's a little piece of magic mixed into all of this. Now I know what it feels like, not just to not make money trading, but to lose a ungodly amount due to emotions and just our bad human judgment. Everything else in life, I could just work harder at and I could get better results. But for trading, I could never get over the emotions. The times where I'd be up all night just staring at the chart just to wake up in the middle of the night liquidated. When you know you're ambitious, you know you're extremely persistent, but you just can't figure out the game of trading, and to feel like I'll never give up, but I'll keep losing. Look, I get it, dude. It's normal for manual traders to lose. Remember, 95% of traders lose money. I want to take you from that feeling of losing due to emotions to becoming a dominant force in the crypto market. I want to help you automate your trading strategies for the rest of your life. You'll be able to build any trading bot that you could ever imagine. And if you're willing to step up, challenge yourself, and take me up on this 3-day challenge, it's just 3 days. I will help you automate your trading. And we'll do it in just 3 days. So here's the big secret. It only takes 3 things to be incredibly successful as an automated trader from home. You build a list of great trading ideas. You test those ideas to see if they worked in the past. And then if they worked in the past, you run those ideas or strategies with tiny size in trading bots. If you could do all 3 of those things, it's pretty hard not to make money. In fact, I've never seen anyone with great trading ideas who tested them constantly and deployed them with tiny size. I've never seen them not have success with algo trading. I just haven't seen it, dude. And here's another truth for you. One good trading bot can wipe out all bad financial decisions you've made in your entire life. And I know this because it happened to me. When you combine these 3 different elements, success isn't only possible, it's repeatable. This is my RBI framework that I'll be teaching over the next 3 days. It comes down to researching, backtesting, and then implementing into bots. And when you make the right decision and decide to meet me in this 3-day trade bot challenge, I'll show you exactly how to automate your trading strategy. And if you don't have one, don't worry. I'll show you exactly how to get hundreds of strategies. We have plenty of them written by PhDs and more. And I'll show you how to automate your trading right now. And I'm talking now, not like a year from now, but right now. If you don't know how to code, don't worry. I will show you exactly how to code. I did not know how to code either. Listen, I had one bot do over 200K for me, and I don't have some huge team or big unfair advantage. I'm standing here in a bedroom with a whiteboard behind me. I don't have employees. I don't have investors. I have no long-term obligations. I'm free as a bird. But I also don't have a Lambo or some fancy New York City office or a Miami office. I have a simple life. All I do is I code here live with you and I show you everything I build. Just me, you, and the computer and the whiteboard behind me. So here's a quick story that I don't necessarily love to tell because it's a little embarrassing. But when I first got interested in automating my trading, I knew I had to learn how to code. And I was always super scared of learning how to code because I thought it was just for the brainiacs out there. But I knew in order to automate my trading, I would have to iterate to success. It would just be too expensive to hire a developer to like test, tweak, Anyways, I logged in for like 2 to 4 hours every day until I learned how to code, and I built my first bot. And then I put $10,000 of my hard-earned money into that bot, and I proceeded to lose every single dollar of it over the next 30 days. Yeah, so I lost 10 G's. No wonder I was losing money as a hand trader. I was trading a strategy, a broken strategy that a bot couldn't even figure out. But that day, I developed my RBI framework, which I'll be showing you in this 3-day challenge, to ensure that I only run profitable trading strategies. My RBI framework is research strategies, then backtest those strategies to see if they worked in the past. And if they work in the past, then implement them with small size into a trading bot. Hey, I'm Moondev, and that day I developed a passion for trading bots and showing the RBI framework that I uncovered. Duh, you have to test your bots to see if they work.